Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'm the mysterious JG, and it's time for the Network of Mind Nickelodeon. And it's time, rather, for us to move forward with the story, because we kind of poked around a little bit in a village that has a lot of past associations for Kime. We got Jensen getting Numara drunk, which is for Ming. She's probably supposed to be funny, but I kind of want to know where Cook and Mac are during all this drunken debauchery. Are you a performer? Singer, please. So how was I on stage? I'd love to perform in a bigger town someday. Any place other than this shithole. Well, if Cook and Mac were off to the left and I missed them, then so be it.
Hey, Kime! I heard you were back.
I'm Gruffman.
This place takes me back. And it looks like the years have been good to you.
You didn't used to be so fat. You must have been eating a lot.
Knock it off. I'm a bona fide old man now.
Oh man, take a look at my life.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you've aged really well.
Oh wow. She likes the bald men. She yeah, is she buttering up for some reason? Is she trying to get out of paying for their drinks, or is she just horny for this guy?
Thanks, honey. Drink up. This is on the house.
Hey, it's Jack. Thanks, Jack. Jack, you've got a little white tie on, and it's adorable. By the way, I put those two kids to bed. It was pretty fucked up for you to bring them to this tavern.
Well, that is mighty nice. I don't mind if I do. Can I have that big, large mug over there?
I was
Was she-
only 7 when you
What was
saved
that weird
the
slappy
village.
pose she
I
was doing?
remember you as if it were yesterday.
I also remember the time a mysterious man appeared and made your daughter throw herself off a cliff, and then he disappeared, and somehow your daughter survived and had children, and I remember all of that clearly. Ask me any details about it that you like.
You were a hero to us kids back then.
That was before we found out the terrible truth about you and what a bastard you are.
Yeah?
Yeah?
So, we're trying to get to Goatson.
Oh, okay, I guess you don't want to be told that you're a hero. Fine, whatever, let's move on to the story.
Forget it. The only way is through the Black Cave.
And, no whites like us are allowed. I don't know.
I heard it'd been closed off by some old sorceress.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll just bust our way through.
Kick some sorcerer's teeth in.
It's not that simple. Neither muscle nor magic have had any effect. Although adventurers with plenty of both have tried.
We've had some really fleshy adventurers go in there.
My guess is that only that old sorceress can bust through the blockage. She's got some serious magic energy. Yep, she sure does.
But that blockage, it's gonna take more than collace. You're gonna need to get some serious... Never mind.
Why don't we wait until she goes to the bathroom? Then we can, sneak by her.
She's got that blockage to deal with. She could be in there for hours.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Oh. Huh?
You know that place where you and Sarah lived?
We're spending a lot of time looking at Kime's ass here.
Sorceress has moved in.
Oh, well that seems mean.
My house?
Come to my house, I want to give you candy. Your house? Why did you sell your house to a sorceress, or are you just leasing?
What? Hey, you don't even have a lease agreement?
Haha, Jensen. I beat you to the joke.
We kept the place up after you and Sarah went away, so it'd be ready if you ever came back.
Then some girl who looked a lot like your daughter grown up came there and raised 2 children up before moving to Numara.
But I'm afraid she's made a mess of it. Sorry.
She not only killed everyone, she also fired the maid service that we used to send there.
Don't trouble yourself. It saves us the hassle of having to look for her.
That's a good point.
Actually, this should be a fairly small dungeon if it's just supposed to be his house.
The only thing to do with squatters is run them out.
And she immediately puts on a balaclava and joins ICE. she just finds anyone who doesn't want to be there. She just takes them out with extreme force.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Just be careful, Kime.
Okay.
We're off to kick some old woman's butt. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, kind of doesn't.
You're not gonna go off and leave Ming like this, are you?
No, I figured I'd carry her. Well, I figured we'd go off tomorrow, maybe.
We'll head out there tomorrow morning.
Those 2 kids that we seem to have forgotten exist probably need their rest too. It is hilarious that Ming passed out from drinking 1 large beer, and she passed out from it instantly. I wonder if she'll be hungover, if they'll even make anything of that. HP F, Strength F, Tolerance for liquor A. Tolty's in. For the Tolty in all of us. I don't know why I thought I was farther along in the video than I am, but we just started this bad boy. It's not impossible that we'll, well, I feel bad. I regret now some of what I said about characters to come because I think it makes things, might make it a bit apparent. But I guess you had to figure it if we're going to the, did he say that he was looking for Sarah anyway? Like, if we know that, I believe in earlier it was mentioned he was looking for Sarah. Wait a minute, now there's like a purple, is this a, can we buy stuff in here? It's Storekeeper Pippo, have a look. Forewarned is forlorn. We can get Brave Fruits and Seal Clear. Stone Beast Thorn. Trying to, oh God. Trying to figure out any kind of way to quickly move through these amounts. Sharp beaks. Let's get 5 each of these, just in case. Although, we kind of get 5 each of all of the status ailment stuff. It never, so far, none of them seem to stick around after battle. And it never really seemed to bother to fix it during battle. Killing Cutlass would be better for whoever doesn't have the better thing that we found. I feel like we need 2 more staffs because we got a staff as a treasure. So there's a black pole that only Jensen could use, and there's, I don't know how much we care about these. I don't know what the, so I don't know, is it worth 1,400 just to find out? Does it improve any stats other, all right, let's see, level 1 spirit, we don't care. Stabilizer, maybe we care. Actually, is this guy, I'll head back to the inn and talk to Tank, okay, we do have some guide on what our host Split Infinity thinks is worth buying. Combat Teaching, Stabilizer, and Eastern Spirit Band. I don't think we care about this, though. This is level 1. I guess it could be useful on, like, Jensen or something. Yeah, but I don't think we care about it. So I think we do care about this. In theory, we could need 2 of these. Because like, if I'm coming to a boss battle or something where Dizzy's going to get used a lot, the Immortals can all just learn it. Anti-Dizzy and just have it. So in theory, right now we have 3 Immortals and 2 Mortals. So at most I could ever use 2 of anything like this. I've already got 1 of these. Level 3 black and white magic. Those are pretty good, actually. And combat teachings. Randomly performs a counterattack against... I don't think we care about that. Because I think... yeah. Again, they see you soon. So, do these improve anything? Okay, it just says power. They don't improve anything except your physical attack. So, we kind of don't care about them. Oh, we got one of these for free. Never mind. So we got one for free, and it is the same. Old Battle Discus has been replaced by Battle Discus. This is an Eastern Tribe relic. It says it invigorates their spiritual energy. Common Battle Discus prepared for use. Yeah, so maybe the game is lying to us, and there's things other than attack that it affects. But if it is, they're being kind of sneaky about it. I'm kind of okay with him having a better weapon than her, because she's agility and he's main character man, so... So we can get these two to start being... yeah, the magic... She already knows level 3 black and white. That was the big... Adept earrings, if you haven't already come across some, would be pretty useful at this point. I believe, too, that... she is already immune to silence. That just lets him be a healer, too. So we can see black magic attack, white magic, magic attack, magic defense. Okay. So his magic attack is 369. So if we took him down to his worst... 369. So his equipped weapon really doesn't matter. All right, whatever. Good to know. Okay. Okay, there is a side quest coming up. I guess it's certainly something I'd want to do on screen. All right. So, but this is kind of nice because it means we don't have to come back to this place when we're done. And we might have some plot reasons, but probably not much. All right. So here's what we're going to do. There are 16 statues in town. We need to find them. One. Don't see any in here. I do see a treasure chest that I guess we got distracted from. Slot seed. Well, I'm glad we... Jeez. It's a weird time for me to just completely forget about that whole looking around-y mechanic. All right, so there's one upstairs. In the hotel. I believe there's one up here. Okay. Because we're going to have a time limit where we have to go visit them all. 1, 2. This one I think counts. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. No hidden one here. So there's 9 if the big one in the middle counts. I'm not sure if it does. Ten. $11. Only 2 houses in this whole town, by the way. 11. 12. I'm just making sure I can, I can actually find them all. Nothing upstairs here, so it's just 12, right? Is that what we said? Ah, shit. I think we said 12. I remember there being a connection between the Kilolons and the annoying quest of finding 99 seeds, but there is actually not a quest there. See, 1 downstairs, 12, that's 13. Okay, I think it's just 1 in each house on the ground floor. $14, $15. There's 1 up here, that'll be 16. And that would mean that that big one counts. Okay. Alright. Let's go trigger this quest. It's a quest of incredible import. To obtain an item of such great importance. Do I have to hop out to this thing? Is it possible to hop to that? I'm trying to figure out how you would venerate. Get out of that goddamn way. I had to venerate this one. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go to the inn, and in here we will get a quest to, within 5 minutes, touch grass or visit each statue or whatever the hell's happening here. you're tired, feel free to stay with us. You're always welcome here. For 150 gangsters. Okay, I gotta stop, talk to Tanka, who's standing near a statue. The driver's like you have one of the special ring. That's ring maker trace. This is Kalolan, the protective deed of our village. Are you here to pay your respects? Sure. I know Kalolans are normally around, but let's view the Kalolan minigame tutorial. Pay your respects to the Kalolan statue spread throughout Tosca Village. Press the A button when standing in front of a Kalolan statue to pay your respects. Some areas village may block your way to the statues, but they will eventually go away, opening up the way for you. Try to visit as many statues as you can before the time expires. The minigame ends after you've visited every Kalolan statue or when the time runs out. To quit the minigame at any time, talk to the girl in the middle of the village. As a reward for your piety, you'll receive an item based on how many statues you visit. You can, after you receive a certain item, you cannot go back and earn it over again. So there's no grinding out Kalolan rewards. This makes one. Okay. Kind of annoying to have teleported out. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I stopped him. He was gonna leave. I thought it was gonna get rickety. Could you wait a moment? Fuck! I stopped him. Alright. We've wasted a minute on this. Let's restart the game. Your request now is you paid for a total of 1 stat. Some for that's too few. Try harder. We got 3 Kalolan hearts? Okay, I'm surprised we got any reward, but I guess that's the minimum reward. Alright. I wonder if I'm supposed to come back to that one later. Or get him to say that and then go to another one. That's 2. I mean, as long as it's just silly little optional rewards, I don't mind quests like this. But that time sync guy there, like, there's got to be a speedrun strat for this. You have to trigger that guy in the 4th frame, and then you can do a damage bump through him. Okay, we appear to be doing good for time because of those guys being clustered together. This asshole better be out of there. That's all I gotta say. This asshole's not out of there. Alright. So far, we haven't encountered any other ones where people are blocking you. I'm sure there are. Looks like he just always starts out there. Why is there a horse here? What? Munch, munch, munch. Is there another one over there I didn't know about? No, because the big one that I was thinking may or may not actually count. Oh shit, I forgot about one that was behind the waterfall. Before I go all the way out of here. So I'm not necessarily doing the super speedrun pro strat. It's a very silly minigame. Like, why would you have 5 minutes to venerate them? That's an asshole. You're just here to prevent me from getting my rewards. I think you probably just have to stand where that guy is, and because there's one in each of the houses, right? So this would be 13, 14, 15, yeah. You're not actually blocking us, you're just hanging out. All right. So there's just this weird thing going on where that one is blocked. He's panicking about accidentally getting back on the ladder there. Sorry, I gotta venerate your statue, don't mind me. Oh. To make for dinner tonight, it's got hard to think of. That reminds me. Okay. This is where the game decides here whether or not you get to win with these two things. Really? I mean, what's fun about this? What is the gameplay design philosophy behind this? We're going to give you a 5-minute time limit, and then we're just going to have a place where you have to sit there and lose a minute. This is bad. I mean, we can't win now. She sure is level-headed. I don't know how level-headed I'm going to be if I have to keep doing this. Hope you enjoyed your quest. Oh, yeah, it's a fucking blast. Very well done. Slot seed. Okay, so your total rewards are Kalolon Hearts, Slot Seed, Seal Blocker, and then Spirit Magic Gamble. Okay, so you apparently only get Spirit Magic Gamble if you get them all. Which makes sense, because that's the best of those rewards. And in fact, according to Split Infinity's guide, what we should do after getting Spirit Magic Gamble is go to... We only saw one encounter when we were at the Numara Atoll, but there's actually two, and the other one is Silver Kalolon fight. And you're supposed to use the Gamble Spirit Magic to... It's like the only thing that you can get off in a single turn that will kill those guys before they can retreat, because they're silver slimes, and they give you lots of experience, but they run away, and the gimmick is to kill them with that Gamble spell. So that's it for this video, and I guess off screen I will finish this because this is fucking stupid and I don't like it. Maybe really quick, because I don't particularly intend to showcase any more of this on screen. Like, you saw what it was. You just sit there and then there's some kind of RNG where either they get out of your way or they don't, and there's no way for you to make them go. So I'm just going to type in Lost Odyssey Kalolon statue. Okay. It's like the first thing that comes up. The game encouraged exploration and direction of the environment, adding a layer of challenge and complexity. Thank you, co-pilot, you fucking asshole. Aaron, the I'm looking for any commentary at all. Some of the statues have people in front of them. You have to wait for them to move. The top of the ladder behind old man Bessel's house. Man sitting in front of it will move away when 20 seconds remain on the clock. You will have just enough time to climb. Oh! Like there's at least one of those people who wasn't blocking our way. So they have an order in which they tell you to do it. After 5 minutes, you have to give up. Okay, wait. The two people blocking the way into one of the houses. We saw that. The top, there is a man standing in front of this. He will move when the timer is around 2 minutes. Yeah, there's some fucking puzzle element to it where you gotta... Okay, so they describe doing it in a specific order. And there were people who were blocking the way that in this run that were not blocking the way in my run. So they just are. There's different times where they are not. They are in and out of your way. You just have to do them in different orders. So this is stupid. Because they stood there. Those two girls stood there for a long time. That's from the wiki. I'm trying to find any kind of like message board thread. There's a GameFAQs thread where people might actually share their thoughts on how this. Because we have 15 out of 16, and it cannot for like... Okay, this guy actually can't find them. Each house, there's a single statue. The problem is you have to do this in a specific order. Take note that the statue on the top of the cliff near the exit, the one with a ladder, which is being guarded by a guy, opens up if you check all of the statues. That's not even true! Because we went to it early. Like, I think people never actually figured this out. They just found a path that worked, and that got spread around on the internet. You don't have to watch the order you do things in, just the time remaining. The villagers will move to either block or unblock certain areas, but they always move at the same time in each attempt. So somebody just write out the sequence in which you got to do it, please. Whatever. All right. So I will be doing this one off screen because I don't believe there's any special dialogue. I think we just eventually get 16. And we need that to get the most valuable reward. So I will do it off screen because I don't feel like doing it anymore on screen, and I don't think you feel like watching it. Bye, folks.